Live from New York and the heart of Rockefeller Center, it's Wake Up with Al Roker and Stephanie Abrams.
Okay, so after this winter, a lot of those have had this experience. You're driving down the road, boom, pothole. All of a sudden, you're looking up at sky. Why this season may be worse than average for the ruts in the road, and why you may not be able to actually claim the cost of damage to your car? What's up with that? Details coming up. Well, what has not been sweet, pothole season. This is the time of year, and especially after this winter, when your car is taking a beating.
That is true. CNBC's Morgan Brennan takes to the streets to survey the state of the nation's roads and the billions of dollars it costs to fix the damage.
If you have a car, you've probably encountered them. Potholes. As spring sets in, they're everywhere, wreaking havoc on people's cars.
It hit right on the driver's side front, and the damage is, I consider it very severe because the steering is just like totally offset.
Here in New York City, nearly 205,000 potholes like this have been reported since the start of the year. Officials are busy having them patched up, a process expected to cost $15 million. But the problem goes far beyond this area. Streets and highways throughout the Northeast and Midwest are riddled with craters. AAA estimates potholes will cost drivers $6 billion in damages this season, a similar sum to 2014 and about 20% more than in 2010. According to the Independent Insurance Agents and Brokers of America, half of all drivers experienced pothole damage to their cars at some point in the last 5 years, costing U.S. consumers and the insurance industry a combined $27 billion during that time frame. And not just dented wheels and busted shocks. Drivers who file claims for this kind of damage with their auto insurance carriers also run the risk of incurring higher premiums.
31% of those respondents actually put a claim through their insurance company for the damage to their vehicle. And what I'm not sure all consumers realize is that many insurance companies treat a claim for pothole damage as a chargeable accident on their automobile insurance.
For that reason, a driver may be better off submitting a claim to the government agency responsible for the road's maintenance, if it can be proven the agency knew of the pothole's existence. Otherwise, consider paying out of pocket. But potholes haven't just gotten more troublesome. Auto repair experts say cars have also become more susceptible to damage.
The newer car has more components involved, of course more electronic involved. So when you hit the potholes, that's most likely easier to get damage.
Well, the Transportation Research Group, TRIP, estimates more than a quarter of U.S. urban roads are in substandard condition. What a shock. With a May deadline fast approaching for lawmakers to enact a plan to better fund the country's transportation infrastructure, we got more potholes coming at least through the spring. Good times.
$6 billion.
Yeah, that's probably conservative, I bet.
Wow.
Yeah.